That's no moon, which is a Star Wars quote.
Okay, weird. Mine says Phobos anomaly,
Interesting.
which Phobos is a moon, and if we're talking about some kind of anomaly, there's something weird going on with that
Yeah, so
moon.
that's kind of like a version of the same thing, you know? You know? Hello,
Yeah.
everybody! What is up, Max Park? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, June, playing Minecraft.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome, Grand Line Games. Games, not Grames. Welcome, Grand Line Games. Welcome, Max Park. Welcome, Bingemeister. Hello, 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 all of you. Good to have people already getting going in chat. Hello, Bulbs chat.
Yo, Bulb chat. Right now you're doing PVIOs. What's up, Max Cool? How's everybody doing? Bulbucks Menu in the description. I got home late, so I had to start a little late.
I left work late.
Yeah, that's always what happens. I'm just gonna do Jace's perspective. You guys already know what my things are. If you get me to 600, I'll do a triple shot, and if you get me to 1,000, I'm doing the bikini reveal. But those are, I put them in so much. I just have a little template that I copy paste to. You know, pin the message. What's up, Keenan? All right, we're starting to Minecraft.
I do have it open to LAN.
I know. I just got everything. Yo, you got monetized. I did.
Why? Where's all of my stuff? Dude, what happened?
Donations are open. You can super chat if you want.
Bulb.
I would have thought you already knew that though. I'd had that since February. What's up?
What happened with the end of stream last time? I have nothing on me. And I was on my bed. Did I?
You're drunk?
I'm aware I was drunk, but apparently I was. When? Oh God! When did I fucking die? Where did I die?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? We have
can...
graves. I can.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have graves. You can just hit the.
Trigger.
You're the one who dies more than I do, and it's funny because you're always like, oh, where did I? Oh wait, we have graves, and I'm like, yeah, we have graves. Always have graves. Happy graves to you.
Some mild pain. You stripped it all and dug a hole into the ground and put a chest. That doesn't sound like me. And again.
You were not that far gone. I remember hearing you talking and saying, bang, 9 shots and hitting your desk, but that might have been after you turned off the camera.
I was slipping at that point, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember.
You did pick a really good time to end, because you were slipping. This man, for those of you in the chat, this man was plastered.
Fucking
by the end of stream.
Trashed.
He didn't remember half the shit that went on that night. The crazy thing that happened when
I remembered really struggling to eat my mac and cheese and then deciding I need to put this down before I spill it.
Yeah, that is exactly what happened, but not all of it. He called a few people, texted a few people. I got a video of him.
Just generally made a fool of myself, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of thing. I don't know if Jace wants to release the video, he can, but I'm not going to do that. If he wants to sub-goal to release his drunk video that I recorded.
Probably not.
What? Dude, that's a great sub-goal, though. People will be, they'll be enthused. Like, 1,000 subs and Jace releases. I'm not saying that that's what he's gonna do, but, like, you could do 1,000 subs and Jace releases his drunk video that, Bulb took while he was a little bit ridiculous in Zocaro in chat, or in the call. That's a good one. One for the ages.
Fuck, dude. No, seriously, this is a huge problem. I don't have any of my armor or tools or anything. I've lost everything, and
I'm Steve.
It's not telling. I ran the command. It's not telling me anything.
That's not good. Do you have backups?
Graves in the overworld. Okay. 203. Okay. Nope. I got it. I got it to pull up.
Okay. That is good.
It's like, mildly gonna start panicking here.
You're like, that was like 40 netherite.
Yeah.
Gotta take you a whole stream just to get back to where you were. Especially with how much we dug out the nether. I don't think you reset it at all. Which is good, because I have a base there. I don't know why I just switched items like that. That didn't make sense. Bulb, tomorrow Emerald. Yes, tomorrow is Emerald Nuzlocke. I am so happy to get back to that, you have no idea. It is the kind of stream where I had to force myself to end it 4.5 hours. I love that game so much. It's the kind of thing where it was like, it killed me a little bit that I lost the Nuzlocke on that one, but I'm like, I get to come back to a good game. When it came to some of the other games, I'm like, when I lost the Nuzlocke, I'm just like, I have to play this game again at some point to beat the Nuzlocke. And like JoJo, I did not want to have to replay that game.
Negative.
It's going to be very
so
unpleasant.
I died all the fucking
Max
way
Skull
over here
367 says, Bulb, can I get freaky with you?
No, you cannot get freaky with me. Thank you.
Huh? Yo, your chat's on some shit.
Dude, Max Cool comes in.
Oh, thank God. I would have found that eventually. Welcome, GG fan.
GG.
There was a mild bit of panic there.
Hello, GG fan.
Great.
I'm a GG fan, if you know what I mean. That's not supposed to be innuendo, really, by the way. That's just referencing the drink I'm drinking. But,
oh yeah.
Well, the one I'm kind of not drinking because I made some sort of toxic sludge concoction with the 3-year-old sour apple that was like looked like sludge in and of itself. It was just hard candy, but like it's a coagulant of something that is incredibly condensed. How did I just do all that? Okay, that was weird.
So we have to well, as the title implies, we have a church and a bridge to work on today.
Mass yesterday was really nice. Okay, I shouldn't say because it's like I don't go to one specific place all the time, but the Father Femian over at the base chapel, he said Francis our Pope and is like Leo our Pope, and you can see he was clearly tired. He forgot to say Happy Mother's Day until the very end of Mass. He was kicking himself the whole time. I'm like,
poor dude.
I felt bad because I'm like, I'm also tired, but I'm also not doing. I'm not doing the Mass. I don't have that much responsibility today. All I had to do was show up to my parents and show up to Mass.
I'm a bridge. I don't understand what that means, but thank you.
It was a doozy. You look like a gamer subs. I do kind of look like a gamer subs, not gonna lie. I don't know what Keenan Thomas redacted. Looks like summer will be here. Summer will be here soon. Actually, no, in Virginia it's already here, and it's miserable.
Yeah.
I don't like, I mean, the fact that it took 2 weeks, the fact that we had little enough rain for the grass to take 2 weeks to grow, enough to where I had to cut it, was nice. But other than that, we have summer. It's hot. Like, every day. My car is always really hot when I get into it now. Even in the morning. So, kind of L. Bruh. But Jace is making a chapel. You should put a lion in somewhere in it. I know that wasn't originally part of your plan, but...
Well, I never designed the interior, so we can probably try and work something in, I guess.
Put like a lion at the, like if you do like a Jesus thing, put a lion at like the right hand or something. Keys to the kingdom. What was cool is like not that most of my chat cares, but I really liked Pope Leo the 13th, the last Pope Leo, who is not a starter Pokemon. Not to be confused with the starter Pokemon from Gen 7. I've seen that meme plenty. I shared that, I think, too. but...
Oh, sounds like someone's over here being a little bitter. Grand line.
Bitter?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
He said, Jace looks like a nerd who plays loser D&D games and doesn't want to play MTG.
Dude, Jace looks like the kind of nerd who plays Magic the Gathering. Are you kidding me? www.gg.com. I don't know. Also, last stream I completely torched out my whole walled-in base. So we should have proper blockage from any and all hostile mobs except for spiders that will just climb the wall. And spiders are not a big deal. They don't destroy things. There might be Enderman griefing that can, I think, happen because I think you can just kind of bounce around after they spawned. But...
Yeah, and they're real annoying about it.
You need the Pope to be from Australia next time. I actually don't know. Like, I'm not super familiar with a lot of like the cardinals and the like. I only knew of like very prominent people. I'm not well versed in the current climate of church leadership. I do know a little bit about like some of the recent popes in history and some of the saints. That's all I know. I am not a Catholic nerd the way that some people are, and they know a lot of things, and that's just not my forte.
Well, I mean, you kind of are a Catholic nerd.
Well, I'm a nerd and a Catholic, but not a like Catholic nerd. I don't know the nerd things about Catholicism. I'm a generic layperson.
Appreciate the kind words there, GG fan. You're awesome.
Oh, I have run out of room.
Okay, those guys miraculously aren't dead. That's...
I don't know why they have a block in there with the cows. So many cocoa beans. Your farmers don't buy those, right?
I have no idea actually.
I don't believe they do. I think we established that last time, but I could be wrong. They buy potatoes. Taters, potatoes. Boil mushroom, stick in a stew. I got some paper. Dude, I got like 1 wheat. I've gone through so much of this. Holy crap. Dude.
It happens. It happens.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, the poll seems to indicate people want me to go mining, so I will focus more on mining this stream. I am going to finish this round of farming. Because, like... Ooh. Nearly hit something I didn't want to. I'm going to focus on mining this stream, though. That is what I'm probably going to do, because it's overwhelming. Like, 60% say mining. I was one of the votes that said mining, so... See what we got carrots here, right? Why is that one... That one is not grown. Why are... Actually, I'm not going to focus on farming, because all this stuff is immature. It is not grown yet. Interesting. I'll put the sugarcane in this, I guess. Pumpkin, tater. Now I'll put the melons. Dumb melon. Moo. Moo. Taters. I got some chicken. Alright. And part of the mining thing, I will need to gather some more EXP because my shovel's at half. My one of my picks is at half. Interesting. I don't know.
I mean,
what
you're
was
not
doing last
entirely
stream.
wrong on that assessment, Nate. Welcome, by the way. I just put all of my functional stuff way
on
the fuck
another.
off in the distance where it doesn't
Oh
have
yeah,
to
we
be
got baked
seen.
potato. Should I eat some baked potato after I'm done with the chimkin? I'm gonna eat some baked potato.
If you feel like it.
Well, I've got a whole lot of that stuff, so let's do that. That's what I was doing with potatoes.
I got enough fish for probably the entire rest of the time we're playing here.
Like, you mean in total, or do you mean today?
Yeah, dude, I still have like a whole nother shulker box.
Bro, why do you have all this fish? You just beat Little Pete.
Because all that AFK fishing right at the very beginning, try and get rudimentary enchantments before I was able to get villagers set up.
Max, what is 2025 version?
Yeah. So I can't get behind all the mods.
No, I meant Plants vs Zombies. He said something about that.
No, I wasn't talking about that. Sorry, I was responding to Nate. He said he plays primarily heavily modded. I can't. I've tried so many mod packs.
Right,
like
Silky.
Aside from you, Bulb, like all of my friends that like playing Minecraft don't want to play vanilla Minecraft. They want to play like
Very
modded.
Well, that's part of the charm of Minecraft, really. It means you get minimum lawnmowers. What does that mean? Like none? Like you're trying to play it basically like a no fuck up kind of PvZ. All right, time to go mining. It's about time that I mine some diamond. It's about time that... Whoa. Squid just popped up next to me. I get a lot of salmon in the waters here.
Yeah. It's because it's a river.
That I mine some diamonds. It is kind of
It might not look
river.
like it, but it is technically classified as river biome.
Oh my god, it's hot. I got a hot potato for Jace. Dude.
Nice. But it's so much...
No. Push
Yeah.
forward.
Sure, we can call that fun, I suppose.
What is?
In Minecraft, doing like simplified versions of technically advanced chemistry to synthesize antimatter and automating the entire thing with like a mechanized storage system.
Nice.
Yeah, sounds fucking wonderful.
Bald. I am bald. Bald.
I like adding cool magic to Minecraft. If your mod pack doesn't have cool magic or requires me to use all that technical bullshit you just said, without, like, if I can't use magic without having to use all the technical bullshit,
Keenan, we don't have a hat additional thing. It's just bald and then it wears away after a couple minutes. But thank you for the bald regardless. Santa, yeah, you can force the Santa hat on me. However, the Bulba hat, the Green Bay Packers hat, will stay at some point. All right.
I mean, I do understand the semantic difference there, but mechanical, electrical, whatever, same fucking thing when it comes to Minecraft modding.
Question for you, Mr. Jace. Can I
Yes, sir.
interest you in trading some beat up gold armor for some torches? I didn't put anything in my nether chest. I have, or ender chest. I have some broken down gold armor, and I'm wondering because I'm in your village, on my way to my mining area. That's far away, and I want to know if you have any torches you might spare because I forgot to bring some.
I have no idea.
I have enough arrows to take care of a few things. There's Akodam.
Yeah.
You know, I should go and
you'll have to give me a moment to come over there, and then I can check for you.
I need to go find the golem pit so I can kill some of those and get some iron. Make my job a little easier.
Yeah, but that's my point, Nate, is like, it doesn't matter. Mechanical might be the wrong word as far as semantics go, but we're not talking about the real world, so whether or not it's mechanical or electrical doesn't matter. The only difference it makes when it comes to Minecraft is which mod is being used.
There's a wild horse here.
That's the only actual difference if
Double
we're talking
hats.
about Minecraft.
True, I do have double hats. He gave me 5 iron ingot instead of a poppy.
That's pretty based.
It is pretty based. Poppies are not super helpful.
I'd like to just throw them in the compost. A little extra free.
That's fair.
Bone meal.
Well, I mean that's why they're not super helpful. Emphasis on super. Why is he like this? I'm gonna shoot him. Can he reach me? He absolutely can't. I can reach him. Haha!
3, 4,
Actually, keep the pole out. Wow, no, it is quite literally. There's a little bit of draw for the Jace option, but primarily it's the mining stuff.
2, 3, 4. Fucking drunk me was trying to set up a layout for oxidizing copper that is actually only efficient in quantities
I should have brought me melons.
that I will never have. I don't play at the ridiculous scales of material and quantities that like some of these crazy YouTubers are doing.
Material quantities. Let's see if I can ascertain some of these while I can. There's some of that. Some of that.
Oh, you needed me to check for torches.
I did, good sir.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Bruh.
Oh wait, you're in luck. I found a stack I can spare.
A knackle stackle.
So you're giving me some worn down armor in
Yeah.
exchange for a stack of. That's fair. I'll certainly make use of some old armor.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm trying to. Thank you, sir.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Did you come through here and fuck up my melons?
No, I'm getting the. Hold on. These guys have like a freaking thing about them where. Here. Good sir. Plah! It's for you.
Yeah. You gotta,
I was helping you get
you gotta
those,
put the stacks back when you're done with it, because otherwise shit goes in the wrong places.
Alright, so you got a couple of these, one of these. There you go. Hold on. Kablah, kablah, kablah. And do you want to... Here, I'll give you this too, because it was also in there. Kablah. Is that good?
Hold on. I can't pick it all up. Dump some shit from my inventory. Oh, a spare bow. I'd gladly take those.
Yep. Have fun today. What's in this? Oh, that's rocks.
Yeah, it's the beginnings of all of the stone and everything that I'm gonna need to build the dang thing.
There we go. Let me just plonk that, because I don't need that. I got 12 iron.
Nice.
I'm killing these guys every once in a while. I see them. Oh, I can eat chimkin.
Ugh. Okay.
Ha ha ha. That was one of the funniest compilations I'd ever seen. Different languages of Voldemort.
Ugh. I still have to go and find that. I haven't actually seen it.
What? Oh, hey. Got another. There's another!
Fucking Yoda over here.
Oh, shit. Got him. Fire! There we go. There were two more, so I decided to take them on. Nice. Planting flowers in remembrance of them. I've only got 3 arrows left. Let's see if I can find another one, just so I can end up spending that before I... Oh, there is one. There is one. Bah. 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 Got him. Alright, so I spent all of my arrows. Now I don't have that in my inventory. Almost done with the meat. Move on to my baked potatoes. Going light tonight. But in exchange, I've got 27 iron. Which is not bad. Meow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What do you have over here? Oh, these are cocoa trees. Go, 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 go. What's up, homie? Did I fuck up? No, I didn't fuck anything. Okay. March, march. Was this the way that this was? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is the wrong way. It's over near this stuff.
Clear out these pumpkins real quick.
Clearing out them pumpkins.
Alright. What you doing?
Walking around. The upgrades to your base have made me have to reconsider where my orientation is to like the area I was heading towards. I think it's over to the left. Because I remember things that aren't probably correct, because the beam and the tower of stairs is also making me a little bit confused.
The tower of stairs?
Or the little platform things, that big...
Oh, the scaffolding?
Yeah, scaffolding.
If anything, having a second insanely tall
It should be
pillar
helpful, right?
Yeah.
I'm also just remembering from the path I took, and the path is blockaded because I would just walk through your village and just be walking in a particular direction, which is not helpful. Probably know what I'm doing and where I'm going.
That's fair, I suppose. That away. So much shit I can get out of my inventory. Mob head, chest. I can add spider head to it. Finally, that's pretty cool. Did I did finish that bridge, didn't I? Yeah. Cool. All right.
Got him.
Wow. I put the bridge like
you know.
in the title as if I still needed to actually do that, but
There
do
we go.
not still need to do that.
March, march. It's not entirely just that, it's because, like, I remember the landscape around this area a little bit, and you completely carved most of it up to, get all this stuff. So I'm trying to remember what is... Oh, I fell in again, hold on. This area is throwing me off, because it's, like...
Oh yeah, like
a hole.
I ripped out every single tree and I've reshaped things a little bit to smooth out some of the landscape.
Yeah.
Bro, we got 7 votes and we got a 3-way tie.
I've got 6 votes, and mining is winning. What's the 3-way tie?
Not Herdier.
Not Herdier.
Oh, bro.
Gyarados, Vigoroth, and Steelix. The ones that I said were kind of goated
Yeah.
options to end up in the poll in the first place.
Dude, it's okay, Keenan. I'll find the area at some point, someday.
Ah, that's a... Let's see. Load, please. There's a very lovely screenshot of the wall inside of my base. I must have taken that last week.
That's kind of hilarious, actually.
I'm cutting it off next time, guys. Like,
Cutting what off?
the alcohol.
Oh, dude, yeah. This man can't handle 9 shots. It's too much. You overloaded him. I say that as if I wasn't part of the problem there, but...
Oh, that's cool. This cough is really annoying. There's nothing to cough up. It's just a dry, completely unproductive cough that is just... It doesn't matter how much I cough, there's still a fucking tickle in the back of my throat.
Tickly.
Sick of it, dude.
Raise your hands if you're sick. If you're sick of it. Ah.
Yeah. Okay, so a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Perfect. Okay. That one goes up there. Oh, whoops.
Get a bunch of coal.
Too tall in that spot. Okay.
Coal here.
And on that spot. I can't fucking tell. Let's zoom in the picture.
Such a vein. This coal is so veiny.
It's rough.
It's in the coal vein. Do you guys play on a public server that we can join? No, I do not play on a public server that you guys can join in Geek Technique. However, we have considered making that a thing for people if they wanted to pay it like $1 to have access to a paid server that we set up. Sort of as having a way to fund our server, as well as a little bit of like, we have a lot of subscribers who are consistent viewers and everything, so we determined it could be potentially good to do something like that, but we haven't actually gone through the process of setting anything like that up yet. We have been playing Minecraft for like a year almost, so on stream. It is the kind of thing that could happen someday.
The only real difficult part is with that is like we would have to set up a dedicated like Patreon, I guess, or something that's for both of us and not just for one of our channels.
Sort of.
So
yeah.
then it also complicates things, because
project.
if then either of us wanted to have a Patreon for our channel, it would be separate from the
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna have a Patreon for my channel. I already had one, and I didn't like the way that I just didn't like how I had it set up and everything. I wasn't super into it. Like, nothing against Patreon specifically, it's just kind of like, yeah, it didn't really work with what I was doing. Because I don't have a lot to give other than, like, oh, I can early access to a video and give me ideas for a title, but nobody really bought it. So I didn't have a whole lot of that.
Yeah. I'm still working on figuring out, like...
Where is this?
What's it? I'm still working on figuring out, like, what I could offer and, like, how I could make having a Patreon work well with my channel and be fun.
Yeah. Well, I had polls.
Grandline says he'll pay to join my server so that he can put TNT everywhere.
Well, we'd have some certain servers that would be like ones, because well, I mean, not certain servers, certain worlds within the server where there'd probably be some restrictions on certain things. Like if we ported this to our server, we'd have to have like classified groups who could affect things like that. Like, you're only allowed to destroy things in this zone, kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't actually know how to set all that up, but I know that there's things
Um,
to be able to do stuff like that.
Call it what you want, Grand Line. Blowing up other people's creations isn't creativity. It's
Well, I mean,
being a dickhole.
it can be creative depending on how you do it. But yeah, I'd say that's kind of overall more in the dickhole category.
And yeah, no, I would probably have a pretty strong no griefing rule. I'm not gonna have a lot of like mods to restrict people's choices and whatnot. But ultimately it'd be like an honor system of sorts. But that's kind of like you're paying to join the server, so if you can't follow the honor system that's in place, then you're losing out on something you paid for.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't affect me any to have to ban somebody for not following the honor system.
Wow.
Because I've thought about things a little bit, like it is kind of something I want to do eventually, because I think it'll be fun for people. Plus,
Right
I want to
now
build
you're
up
at
like
level
a
36.
kind of a close-knit community of, you know, people who get on and play together. It's not that vandalism doesn't happen normally, it's just that I would have a significant standard for how my community members behave. And I'm sorry if you don't meet the standard, you're not going to be around long. Does that make sense, Bulb? Is that too harsh?
Nah, I don't think that's too harsh. I think it's reasonable. Seems reasonable.
Well, I thought so. Afraid to lose your... I'm not afraid to lose anything. I will not be opening this world up publicly. Sorry.
We would have other stuff that we'd be able to do.
Love the fans. The fans will not be joining this world.
Yeah.
That one is up high. Yeah. Well, jumped further than I meant to. That one goes up a little high too. As does this. Kill you for all this years. Vegas. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I know there's gonna be fucking shenaniganry afoot if I allow you to have certain freedoms.
Fucking chuck some dirt.
And on a Minecraft server where there are almost certainly going to be the creative types getting a little too serious about whatever it is they're currently building, I don't need you stoking the fire, so to speak. Are you underground right now?
I might be.
Are you under my base? I could have
I
swore
might
I
be.
saw your name tag just now.
What is this stalactite thing?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It's my stalactite farm.
Nice. It's a huge area.
Although, like, you know, if you
Damn, this place is massive.
if you were feeling like that, we could certainly put that that energy to good use in other ways. Like, if you're the kind of person who just likes fucking playing around with TNT, or might want to hollow out like a giant 3x3 chunk area or some crazy shit like that, and we could certainly put that energy to good use. But yeah, no griefing.
Good griefing.
God, I sound awful, man. Oh, weird. Why did I do it that way?
This
okay.
makes sense. Bop, 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 bop.
Oh, I didn't do it that way. I did it that way.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
here we go.
I need to... I need to grab a crafting table, I think, because I need...
Need to put that away, that away, that away, that away, that away. This away, this way, this way, this way, this way.
Oh, trust me, I believe you that you would certainly do that.
Believe it.
You know what? Let me not be a fucking dingus and go get my
Dingus.
stone cutter.
What? Dingus.
Hold up. Am I big brain? No, I'm not. Okay.
Are you
That
big
sucks.
brain? I think you're Mart.
Oh god, I'm like out of iron. Fuck. Guess I'm joining you on this killing
Killing golems.
golems, yeah. Come at me, bitch. We take all the dirt from multiple areas. Make a giant dirt.
Oh, I remember this place. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie.
What? I still have all those
there's the
shulker
top.
boxes there.
Can't get enough of that tough.
Next alcohol holiday, you should be made to take a shot every time you refer to yourself. Ugh.
Take a shot every time.
Hell
you
nah,
do
dude. I'd have to cut myself off like 10 minutes into stream. Like, every time I refer to myself, so every time I say
I, myself.
I or me, shot. That's not a drinking game, that's a suicide attempt.
True. Entirely true. Very based.
Yeah, no. That sentence right there was 5 shots.
He'd already be cutting off at that point, lest he have trouble.
Dude, I had like a glass of wine yesterday and I was fucking like talkative and like a little not I was tipsy.
I had no boozahol yesterday.
My mom was like, "Oh, I have this peach Moscato. You want some?" And I was like, "Hell yeah."
I don't understand the peach thing. Like I like peaches all right, but I guess just for me it's not like one of my favorite flavors.
She got a peach one and a strawberry one. They're both really good.
Strawberries kind of goated sometimes.
I just think it's an overused flavor, so I don't tend to go for it.
That's
I'm like,
entirely fair.
everything's strawberry flavored.
That's entirely fair. It is kind of overused in a sense.
You should totally let me join this server if it promises to try anything. Well, so it's also not a server, so I can't really do that, you know? What the fuck?
It is indeed not a server right now.
What is this? When did this hole get here?
What hole?
I don't know how to explain what hole, but it's
Where is said hole and what does it look like?
like right by my church. I told you. Did I fucking do that?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I went and dug in the water, but I mean there's been holes around where your area is, so I don't know. I didn't put most of any of them there. I probably knocked a couple blocks out, but
What the fuck is this? What just keeps... What is this? Did I, like... Oh, Christ.
why do I hear a zombie? Do we have a zombie walking around?
You know what? I bet you I was fucking hearing a zombie, like, and was trying to dig underground to find it. I just got this whole ass tunnel all the way from the church down to the area underneath my my base, or like the mine area underneath my base. Well, I suppose we'll drop a torch right there, or so nothing spawns, and close it up. Pretend like it's not there.
Cool. (2025) version, eh?
No. Damn it.
Simpson, eh?
No, you're exactly right. I will find that again in a couple weeks and be confused about it again.
What, the hole?
Yeah.
Dude. You gotta get drunk more often. This is fun. This is a fun story here.
I don't disagree, but I also the stress of like, what the fuck did I do is...
Yeah, what happened to my armor? What did I do? Although it's also funny because like I'm not the kind of... I've been drunk before, but I've never forgotten things that hard. Like obviously, again, it's not like I don't have an eidetic memory. I don't remember everything in my life, but when I get drunk, I don't forget things most of the time. Not any more than normal.
I also, like, I couldn't see straight. I got off of stream
fair.
because I had to.
Yeah.
Not because I wanted to. I had the wherewithal to recognize that I was about to be
Completely
unable to
completely
function.
in the ridiculous.
Yeah.
I listened to everyone with the poll results. I've done both of those already today.
Every subscriber total hitting a number divisible by 5. I mean, that's precisely how it's meant to work. So, if you just want to buy my alcohol every time I hit the 25 spots where I'm supposed to have the double shots, dope, dude.
I mean, if someone wants to do that with me, I'd take it as well. I mean, if you wanted me to get plastered and you want to buy me booze to do that. Evidently, I'm probably not as funny drunk as Jace is sometimes. Which is a failure on my part, but...
Don't see how that's a failure.
I should be funnier. I'll mind the funny with my hand, Oh,
I also
have
should
full
have had a
inventory?
shulker box of diorite somewhere, and I don't know what the
Shulker.
fuck I did with that. I'm gonna have another drinking contest. Fucking good luck.
Drinking contest with who?
Apparently, Grand Line Games is gonna have a drinking contest with Bob Dimbo's sister.
I don't know Bob Dimbo's sister, so I don't know how bad this is gonna be.
I don't know Bob Dimbo's sister either, but from the things I've heard, she sounds entertaining.
Deep slate, deep slate. Tough, tough. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Tough. That box is done. Get the next one. Heyo. Shulker. Dot, dot.
You're gonna give her a handicap of you already having had an entire bottle of soju before you start the drinking contest.
Dude,
My guy, are you trying to,
he's trying to...
I don't know, not be
trying to
functional
die.
ever again?
No, not gonna die tonight. Can't get enough of that tough.
Is,
Shit.
is she that much of a lightweight?
Later, waiter.
Dude, okay.
Do, 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 do.
Two of them. Two of them. Excuse me.
I can't remember, is it the cobbled deep slate or the deep slate that I need to make my deep slate bricks?
Oh. Oh, buddy. It doesn't sound like you are standing that much of a chance. Why are you doing this to yourself, Vegas?
Probably because it sounds funny.
Did she drink you under the table last time? Is this a redemption thing?
Redemption?
Oh, you won
Hello,
last time? Okay.
Flami, you are not that late. We're gonna be here for like another 2 hours almost. If not actually 2 hours. I literally just started mining. I'm on a mining quest, basically. Just trying to mine out this area here.
Okay, yeah. Vegas, you can outdrink me.
He cannot drink you?
Oh, yeah, he can.
How's that?
He just said he had like 6 doubles last time
6?
against her. 6.
Yeah, I can do that.
6 double shots.
Well, maybe not all at once, but like over the course of time. I've done. You've heard my story, right? I had more than that for my 21st birthday. I'd never really drank that much before.
Still wild.
I mean, I was alright. My roommate wasn't as alright, but I was.
Yeah, well, I've heard about his end of it. I've heard that he wasn't alright. Entertainingly enough.
I was like, I killed my friend. Because I was a little drunk and he was just like in bad shape. and I was kind of freaking out because I'm like, what did I do? I let him get this way because fucking nobody showed up until we were absolutely wasted. But yeah, me 13 shots in is not that bad. I didn't have a hangover the next day or anything. I also do it smartly. I will have lots of food and water, and shots don't take up very much room in your stomach, so you can drink better with shots than you can by just downing a whole load of beer or something like that.
Yeah. No, that's definitely true.
By the way, Bulb, could you play Geometry Dash? I don't know that I'm going to play that, but I might. Some people have asked me to do it.
You say that that's a harder contest, like making every second drink a different alcohol. That's not actually that difficult, because after the like fourth shot, once you start swaying or whatever, like you kind of just stop being able to taste the alcohol.
Yeah.
You get to a point where you're too fucking drunk to care what it tastes like.
It just depends on what it does to you. Like, if you have a particular relationship with certain ones, then it might be tough, but, you know, my mother can't do rum at all. My aunt cannot do vodka at all. That kind of stuff. A homie over here, Jace, gets completely reamed by, what the hell is it?
Oh,
Vodka.
tequila fucking lights my ass up.
Tequila as well. Dude, that one
vodka,
night...
I just can't stand. It makes my stomach hurt.
Well, vodka got you kind of messed up that one night recently. Not the drunk time, but like you were absolutely drunk giddy. That one night I came out and you were like, yeah, like fucking goofy. And I was like, come play with me in Skoggle. We're gonna have some fun.
I drank too much that day too.
Oh yeah, you did. I was a little bit concerned because I heard you talk and I was like, okay, he's drunk. I already know. I don't have to test nothing. Speaking of testing me, that stupid Zelda fight with the hands, I don't like that thing. Because doing it the way I was doing it before, where I was getting bounced around, made it easier for me to get to the thing and fight it. Using the hover boots made it harder. Because I wasn't able to get around well, and so it would just start doing the thing, then swipe at me and then move and do the thing again.
What you actually have to do is, for Bongo Bongo, like, hover boots and bow need to be out.
Yeah, I got that.
So, it won't matter, like, that you can't move around very quickly. If you take out both of his hands, immediately swap your boots for the lens, turn the lens on, and shoot him in the eye. And then he becomes visible. You can run over to him while he's not bouncing on the drum, and you can stab him a bunch of times. You only need the boots on while he's drumming. If you can stop his hands, take the boots off immediately so you can move around. But it's gonna take a little bit of practice, because it's not remotely an easy fight.
That's why I'm like, this game is juking me here, because I've been fighting a lot of easy bosses recently, where I was at least able to kind of dig in and not die and win. The first try, there's only been like 2 bosses so far that have taken me more than 2 tries.
That's why after a certain point though, like that night, I was just like, okay, good luck.
Yeah.
Like. He was a frustrating fight for me. I knew he was going to be a frustrating fight for you.
Well, I mean, none of the fights in the game really are that hard, apart from a couple random bosses.
Yeah.
That's one of the things about Zelda that's weird. Is like none of the game is actually that hard. It's just like trying to figure out the puzzles. Sometimes is a little bit annoying. Or where am I supposed to go? I've already been these places. How do I know where I've already been? I need to go back and reassess. And it always frustrates me when I'm like that one area where it's just like, oh yeah, I worked that I found a way without the looking glass to get all the way over there for nothing. You remember seeing that? I was like, I was being very careful. I had like no health left. I had no mana or magic or whatever.
Yeah, and I always feel bad too, cause like, you call me in for help, cause I'm like the resident Zelda expert, right?
Yeah.
But it's like it's been so long since I've played this game, I don't fucking remember. So I'm having to
Bald.
like.
Thank you for the bald.
I'm having to like decipher where the fuck you even are in the game, so I can figure out.
Fair. This is
So I'm
also
like, okay,
not your favorite.
he's
Zelda
in
game.
this room, which means he's at least this far into the dungeon, but he doesn't have this thing yet, so he hasn't done this thing that he needs to do, and like I don't know the game well enough to, at a glance, be like, okay, yeah, you're just missing this. Go do this real quick.
Dude, can't wait until Jace gets to play some of the story-heavy games that I like. Gonna blow his fucking mind. He hasn't played the Gen 4 Mystery Dungeon. that one's gonna maybe take him by surprise a little bit. Other than the fact that I've already touted that one pretty high.
Dude, fucking Blue Rescue Team, fucking won me over when I played that one.
Nah, yeah, the one I'm talking about is better than that one. 100%.
Hell yeah.
I mean, not that it's bad by any means, but like, what we'll say about the Gen 3 Blue Rescue Team and all that, it's kind of like, it really feels like their attempt at getting to be able to make a Gen 4, the Gen 4 one, because it was, like...
Was Blue Rescue Team Gen 3?
Yeah, that was Gen 3.
It was...
They have a few things, random stuff like Bonsly somewhere, but...
So, like, Blue Rescue Team was then, in that case, the first
yeah, it was.
DS
Red and Blue Rescue Team.
Pokemon game. It was the first Pokemon game on DS then. Because
Ranger?
Red and Blue Rescue Team... Red Rescue Team was Game Boy, Blue Rescue Team was DS. They had a simultaneous release.
Was Ranger... I can't remember if Ranger was before that one.
Well, usually when Nintendo dual releases, like... That's at the launch of the new console. So if Ranger was on the was around the same time, I wouldn't be surprised, but I would have to assume it came after technically. I can obviously Google it real quick.
Yeah, I mean, at least for the American releases, I'm not sure, because you know this is before I had gotten my DS and started playing some of these things, because they were some of the first games on the console. Ranger came before Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl 2007. The DS Pokemon games started... I don't know what they started with, but it probably was one of
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team, and Red Rescue Team. Initial release date is November 17th, 2005.
Oh, that's pretty early then, yeah.
Pokemon Ranger release date...
Probably 2006.
The first Pokemon Ranger was released in Japan March 23rd, 2006. Yeah, so I called it. Yeah, like I said, a dual release.
Well, but there's still other Pokemon games that are besides those two.
Let me look it up actually.
Yeah, you might want to actually look at the definitive first one.
Well, no, the game titled Pokemon Ranger.
No, I'm saying, yeah, Pokemon Ranger. That one came out after that. But
I'm looking up the DS.
Because
release date.
The November of 2005 was a year after the DS released in America. So there might have been like a Pokemon Troze or something, like one of their spin-off titles that did come before Blue Rescue Team. You might be right though. I don't know.
First. Okay. Yeah, Pokemon Dash was a launch title for the console.
I see. That's what I was like, there was one of those random ones. What's up, Dominic? You're up to 21 subscribers. Holy crap. Holy carp.
What would you call that? Because Pokemon essentially has 3 different subgenres. You've got the main games, the Yeah, you have the main set of games, and then you have like the 2 different types of spin-off titles.
2 different types?
What up, Dominic?
I would think there's at least 5.
You think there's 5 different subtypes?
More than that probably, but I can think of 5. So Pokemon has the Mystery
I'm
Dungeon
simplifying
series.
it kind of like right.
Pokemon is the
like
Mystery Dungeon series.
I'm counting Mystery Dungeon and Ranger as like the same type.
Oh, why? They're very different games.
Well, they're very different styles of games, but they're heavily involved storytelling games, whereas something like Pokemon Troze is literally just puzzles.
Oh, okay, so like mini game puzzle type. So that's I would say then you can also the Pokemon Rumble games don't really fit into either. They're not very story involved. The Pokemon TCG game for the old Game Boy is probably more story heavy than Rumble. Like Rumble has no or just a bare bones story in any of those titles. You've got the Pokemon like apps, which I don't know if you're gonna count those. Like not the app games, but like the Pokemon TV or Pokemon the box game, basically whatever it's called.
So I guess being like
Pokemon
the
Home.
most specific with it is like there's Pokemon. There's the main series games, there's the side series games, and then there's the or like the spin-offs, and then there's the supplements.
Ranger is an entirely different genre of gameplay. I mean, maybe you could consider an RPG, but I don't think I would, just because the entire game is you spinning the thingy and then using a launch attack of some kind.
Yeah.
To just kind of lasso. You're lassoing Pokemon virtually. In a sense. Like it's a lot more than just one spin, but Bob, would you vote
that
on
is
the
kind of a
poll
good
on your
description
channel,
of it.
maybe? Do you prefer Chinese food or Mexican food? Honestly, based on the Chinese food I've had, I'd say Mexican food.
Hell yeah.
Asian food as a whole starts to get like Far East food overall. Like if I'm including Japanese, Korean, or Thai, it starts to get really close. Like, I don't know if I have one over the other, but if it's just country v country, then yeah, Mexican's gonna beat Chinese food. What do you vote on the poll? I don't know. What's the poll about? I mean, Italian food completely solos everything, potentially several of them at the same time for me, so nothing's gonna beat that.
I think Mexican food beats Italian food for me.
Understandable. You have I think both of us are just like I am a northerner who likes a lot of New York type food and a lot of stereotypically like northern immigrant food, like Italian, Irish, that kind of random crap.
Yeah.
So understandably, I'm going to like Italian food far more than Mexican food. But that's partially just because, like, you know, I grew up really loving certain things and never really gonna change. And then I also just found that I liked other things too.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Jace voted, but I want input. What is the poll though? This entirely depends. Like, well, want to vote in my poll? Sure. What's it about? Like, you could just express or explain. Because if it's not a very interesting poll, I might not want to vote in it. Also, is it in your YouTube
It's
channel?
not really a note of whether his poll is interesting or not, but I have no idea what it was about.
Oh.
I remember dropping about, like, you know, you gotta help him get a little bit of traction, but I couldn't fucking tell you what it was about.
the
Sorry, Max Park. No offense.
So if I were to categorize some of the Pokemon spin-off titles,
Was it Max Park?
I
No,
would
it's
say
Dominic
that there
Chastain, right?
are Pokemon spin-off titles that are effectively like a minigame game. Like you do one thing in the game kind of thing. Like it's Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon TCG. Actually, you know what? I
Troze.
might even break that down further. Pokemon Troze, like the puzzle games, there should be one like Puzzle League, Troze, anything that's a puzzle game, that's clearly a subgenre. Ranger and Mystery Dungeon are so unbelievably different in gameplay style. I don't think I would lump them the same. So each of those would have its own dedicated thing because none of the other games are like those. Except maybe you could kind of say like a Mystery Dungeon is a RPG spin-off. You could probably put Conquest in with that.
I'm gonna take issue on this with you overcomplicating it, right? I will accept putting like the mobile apps separate from like the actual console puzzle games. Like obviously Pokemon Go, Pokemon Home related things are very different from Pokemon Troze or whatever. Yeah. Pokemon Picross. But you have your puzzle category where it's like you're just playing a mindless game that's Pokemon themed, and it's literally, it doesn't have to be Pokemon. It's the game that your parents play on Facebook.
Well, that's what I'd say, like all the puzzle games Pokemon I would lump into one, like Picross, Troze, all of those types of Pokemon Pinball I'd even throw in there just because it's like Pokemon themed something, but not really kind of wedge it in there. Then there's the actual.
But trying to turn it into like 7 different categories when in reality it is kind of just, say, 4 categories.
I don't agree. Like it's too disparately different. Again, because having a story doesn't make a game similar to another game. I knew I wasn't anywhere Creeper could be, so I wasn't scared by that. But no, I'd say that the apps that are like the really kind of appy apps like My Pokemon Ranch, Pokemon TV, Pokemon Home, anything like that, Pokemon Storage Box, all those are like a like software but not game type app. I'd say that one might be. Is that Spooky? Yeah, that's Spooky on Jace's on Jace's.
Yeah, and it fucking got me.
Discord. So you have those. You have the puzzle ones. That's 2. You have the. I'll go with RPGs, just to be able to fit Conquest in. That's 3. Mystery Dungeon and Conquest kind of just take that up. There's like a couple other probably Pokemon RPGs. Like maybe you'd say the trading card game could count. Like the mobile or nothing.
But I'd say that the trading card game kind of goes in the same supplement type group with the rest of them, because it's a little bit more involved than fucking Pokemon Pinball, but
yeah,
you're still not playing a proper like story-based RPG. You're playing something Pokemon themed.
Yeah, Pokemon Go is probably kind of like, I'd say it's basically its own category, because it's like a AR massive one. Yeah, it is the that was the Zelda Scream from the Redeads from Ocarina. Probably some other games too, but I remember them from Ocarina because I constantly running.
Okay, actually, so Pokemon TCG, you do have to be careful with, because obviously we're not talking about the in real life cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
but there is also a Pokemon TCG for the Game Boy.
Yep.
Which would then fall into the like puzzles and supplements that I was talking about.
I don't think that would.
But then there's Pokemon TCG on the phone, which would fall into the what did I call it?
The games your parents play. The puzzles.
No, the mobile apps category.
Well, I mean, I didn't think of like what console they're on. I'm thinking of more so what the game style is. You know, like obviously.
Yeah,
Pokemon...
and I'm trying to assign broad strokes to these. You're trying to really find the niches, and I don't think finding the niches for one specific franchise is necessary. Is all that necessary, really?
I mean,
I don't want to
I've
overcomplicate
played a lot of
it.
these. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm just having played the vast majority of the ones I'm talking about, and having kind of like, you know, these are kind of similar to these, but these are really different. Like, Ranger and Mystery Dungeon probably shouldn't be in the same category, just because they're in extensively different types of games. And the only thing you could connect them by saying is, this is like a story-based game, which are most games with a plot.
Yeah, but that was the entire point of what I was trying to say originally, and I don't even know how we got to this topic, but the entire point was there are story-based Pokemon games versus the, like, really stupid, dumb, mindless ones.
I guess so.
You're overthinking what I was trying to do with it.
Well, because I just remember, because you'd said, like, there's, like, 2 different types of subcategories, and I'm like, I'd argue there's at least, like, 5 or more. Just having played enough of them, and my experience is, like, they're so disparately different, some of the spin-off titles, that I don't think having them in the same category does it justice to say just how different this is from the mainline. Because, like, mainline Pokemon games are probably the closest
I
to...
kind of understand.
Probably I'd say Mystery Dungeon or Ranger, but in very different directions. But even that's kind of like...
Oh, welcome, Flommy.
so different. What about the one weird obscure Pokemon teeth brushing one? I don't know about that.
That was probably just something for small children to help with.
There's a Pokemon. There's probably like a PC ROM Pokemon typing game or something like that too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's so many Pokemon spin-offs are just incredibly common.
They're insane, dude. There's some weird shit out there.
Well, it does help. Pokemon, again, is the highest grossing media franchise of all time.
And I mean, for good reason.
Yeah.
Originally.
I'd still say it's relatively within good reason. It's not completely stupid anymore, but it's not remotely where it used to be.
Place is... Where's the most dangerous place in Minecraft?
The Wither. I mean, not the Wither. The Warden area.
Most dangerous place in Minecraft? That's a good question. The Warden area is kind of a good answer.
Yeah, because that's what was killing you that one time, right? Like you were having to tiptoe and be really careful.
Fuck if I know, dude. That one time could be.
No, I mean, like you were in some like really obscure like late game dungeon type areas and just getting murdered by everything. You had to tiptoe around everything, hoping nothing would see you and it would kill you. Hey, it's me, Goku. Thank you.
Sounds like it. Just gonna drown him. Yeah, but also not necessarily. You know, you can still make potions and whatnot to handle the water.
Da, 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 da.
Like, if you're smart about how you do things, it's actually not remotely a problem. Like that there.
I really need to make some more nether brick just so I can get some XP. That might be what I end up doing here. Shortly after I'm done with this floor area that I kind of wanted to finish. There is a slime down here because I wasn't placing torches quite widely enough.
Oh, but slimes are barely a problem.
Yeah, I mean, they're so slow and they don't do much to me. It's funny how in Minecraft, slimes are not the first thing you encounter, but they are still the weakest thing.
Yeah, fair.
My favorite RPGs usually are the ones that aren't the archetypal type like Final Fantasy, but the ones that are kind of able to do something with it that's a little bit different than just basic game.
Not gonna lie, and this might be blasphemous for people, but I tried Final Fantasy. I couldn't get into it.
Final Fantasy is the vanilla of RPGs. It is kind of the overly RPG to the point where it feels like everything is a little bit better because it's a little different. Like more flavor. Pokemon is like the monster catching subgenre. Like Dragon Quest Monsters, which is also really good, I'd say, but a little bit too grindy sometimes. And a little bit too ridiculous with the way their systems work, but I usually prefer a lot of those. I'd say that simpler ones like Paper Mario can be really good. But at the same time, Paper Mario is often like it entirely depends on the quality of that Paper Mario game. And for me, some of the Paper Mario games are just really dog crap. Or just there's something about the game that sucked too hard. And so it wasn't enjoyable enough for me.
Fair.
And that was not true of the first three. The first three were fantastic. Even though the third one is so weird. Like, have you ever seen the gameplay for Super Paper Mario for the Wii?
No.
Shit is absolutely fucking wild.
Okay.
Be interested if anyone in chat has seen or played Super Paper Mario, because that game is a story masterpiece of a game, and maybe not like the best of all time, but absolutely great. And just the gameplay is so strange. Imagine playing a Mario game that's an RPG basically, but you're jumping on enemies like in a normal Mario game. Where it's like, I honestly, with Super Paper Mario, that's one of those RPGs where I'm like, we're kind of loosely defining RPG at that point. You just have 4 different characters you can play, and you gain XP to level up. There isn't a lot of variability. So it's sort of like, it is quite literally, it is like one of those borderline RPG games that I would say.
Borderline RPG.
It's like on the RPG side of borderline RPG and not on the not. Like I'd say Wind Waker is on the not RPG borderline side.
Use a stream.
Interesting.
What is Legend of Dragoon?
It sounds familiar.
Grand Line Games is recommending it. He told me to use a stream block to play it.
I don't know if I mean if it's an
I don't know if I want
RPG.
to, my dude.
If it's an RPG, especially a JRPG, it's likely that Mr. Jace is not going to be a fan of it.
Oh yeah, I'm not a huge fan of JRPGs.
Well, I mean, I think you're just not a huge fan of RPGs most of the time.
Best RPG, I don't know about that.
He's going to probably say Breath of the Wild. because it's his favorite game and happens to be an RPG. But as an RPG, is it the best RPG? Who knows? It is that one is also kind of like, I would say Wind Waker is on the not RPG side, and on the borderline, and Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are on the RPG side of borderline. It is a Skyrim-esque style of RPG, but a little bit more bare bones in some ways, a little bit better in others. The primary benefit being aesthetics, because Skyrim is boring and ugly.
I don't know that I'd agree with boring, but ugly, sure.
Super boring. Like, aesthetically boring.
Yeah, visually boring, yes.
That is what makes that game actually kind of hard, because immersion is a little bit important for me, and that game makes me not want to be there.
Like, I can't be immersed in this crap.
Exactly. I mean, all the Skyrim fans would hate me for saying stuff like that, but it's just, you know, I'm not...
I'd say it's fair enough to say I'm a Skyrim fan. I don't hate you for it.
Well, okay, I mean the people who are like, Skyrim's your favorite game type of fan, because that's a majority of Skyrim fans, or at least like it's close to your favorite, if not your favorite. Like, people who are dedicated enough to buy Skyrim on every fucking console type.
Well, I mean, those people, of course, they're gonna fight you on it.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's also a lot of people who said
they
like
can also
Breath of the
fight me
Wild
on
is
it
not
because
as
they're,
good as Skyrim.
regardless of whether or not I 100% agree with your opinion, I'll say the people who buy Skyrim on every console and every time it re-releases are nutcases that probably should have their money taken away, so they stop doing that fucking stupid shit to themselves.
Jace advocating for communism for dummies over here.
No. It's probably a little bit more offensive than that. But wouldn't involve communism.
It's fair.
More so, it would involve essentially legally declaring those people incapable of
oh my god. So like
managing their finances on their own.
Yo, so legally declaring them mentally incapable. Even though it's clearly not true, but because you have to be able to basically take away a person's power of autonomy at that point legally. Like, you have to declare them needing someone to make decisions for them. I don't think that there's a like, there are conservatorships.
I'm being
but...
intentionally offensive, so I'm trying to be careful
Yeah.
with my words on it, but yeah,
like, conservatorship
basically
is
where I was going with it.
That.
See, communism's not involved, it's just...
Yeah. You have been legally declared incompetent or incapable.
Alright, sir, I see you bought Skyrim for a 12th time. We're assigning an agent to your house to help you.
Jeez. I don't know, it's just like...
Sorry if that's contentious, guys. It's a joke. I'm just...
It's a joke that comes from a place of sanity. 2025 version is not possible to eat 4 without sunflowers unless insane luck. Okie doke.
But in all seriousness, Skyrim is a pretty good game. I do enjoy it. It has
I think it does
a wealth of flaws, but
yeah, I mean, it is also possible for me to say, like, as a fan of RPGs, I definitely prefer JRPGs, even though I can appreciate both pretty well. But damn, I'm not like Tier Limit's not having this with Skyrim. I'd much rather try Fallout, which I will be doing on this channel at some point.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, I feel like I'd rather consider Saints Row an RPG, even though it's clearly not, and then play that over Skyrim.
Damn, dude.
I just I have a natural indignation for games that are overrated to hell and back. Like, at least what I can say with Minecraft is I do enjoy the game enough to where it doesn't bother me. Fortnite kind of bothers me that people go nuts about it.
It bothers you that people talk about it.
Undertale, man. I don't like. I've played Undertale once through. There is no way I'm ever going to be able to say Undertale is like one of the better games of all time. But that's pretty blasphemous, depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
It was a fun game. It was a fun 10-hour game. And in order to get more out of the game, I have to replay the game. Like, inherently sounds pretty good on its face because replaying RPGs is fun. But that one is kind of basic. And so,
Well, it's
like,
also like kind of artificial replayability.
Yeah.
In a sense, it's not that the game has true inherent replayability.
Yeah. You're artificially making like, oh, this is another path you can do with playing this game. And so I'm just kind of like, eh. Like, it's not a bad game by any means. It's just kind of like...
That's a really good way of putting that, Grand Line, actually. I can appreciate that statement. He said, if somebody finds something offensive, it's because they are insecure about the statement being accurate.
I suppose. I mean, that's why, like, Mr. Jace here cannot like certain things that I like, and I don't find it particularly offensive. I just disagree. But I'm the kind of person who maybe should be more insecure than I am. Even though that doesn't make a lot of sense.
I have no idea what you're referring to, but sure.
Well, I don't get upset at matter of opinion unless they're crazy. And I get usually more upset on like definitions, trying to figure something like that out. Matters of reasonable, measurable fact, and not like, I don't really like this. Oh, okay. Because like Skoggle does not like a lot of stuff that I like.
Right.
He thinks some stuff I like is lame. Doesn't really bother me. Skyle's brother doesn't like a lot of stuff I like. Doesn't really bother me because I mean it's understandable given personality, opinion, the things that people appreciate. Homie over here doesn't like JRPGs very much. That's like my favorite genre with a bullet. Doesn't really bother me at all.
I see.
It's when you start arguing things that don't make sense or are based on like bad premises that I actually start getting more upset, or just making statements that are abject false. Not like the opinionated, 100 men versus a gorilla, where it's like you can make suppositions based on things that exist, but like, oh yeah, you can do this in this game, and that totally is what you're supposed to do, and that's not what you're supposed to do, and then people will go and say that, and it makes me mad. And I know it makes you mad sometimes.
Yeah. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down, yes. Frequently.
Or, yeah, this is definitely how this is. No, it's not.
Those who think pickles are disgusting have never felt true love of a mother.
People.
Holy shit.
What?
He said people who don't like pickles have never felt the true love of a mother.
Damn. There are just some people who don't like pickles.
I have encountered some people who don't like pickles. Oh.
I know people who don't. I mean, I know people who don't like pickles, and it's fine.
I usually pick on them for being weird, but...
I mean, it's like not liking cake. Or not liking
I'm
pizza,
also a little
not
mean
liking
to my
ice cream.
friends sometimes, so...
There's some people I know who just don't like things that most people like, and it's strange. But yeah, I mean, I might be like, quote unquote, theoretically mean in a very casual, non-bullying sense. Like when a man doesn't like avocado, even if he likes everything else that Mexicans have ever made before, and it's his favorite food.
Yep.
Because that's worth going to town on somebody about. That's actually kind of crazy, though. Like, you, despite disliking one of the primary, like, definitionally Mexican food ingredients, it's still your favorite.
Well, I wouldn't say that, like, avocado is a primary ingredient. It's a primary condiment.
Well,
for sure.
I mean, I say ingredient meaning,
But,
like, of the batch of Mexican stuff,
avocado
the same...
doesn't end up in everything. Like, as far as
No.
Mexican food is concerned, you have guacamole.
That's true. But,
Sir
I mean,
Replay says,
what
Jace,
else
look
do
down, your
Mexicans
shoes
make
are
with
untied.
avocado?
And yes, I used 100
It's really
Bulbucks on
actually
this.
not nearly as common as you'd think. Now, you'd be hard-pressed to find a Mexican who, you know, didn't put cilantro in fucking everything ever. I wouldn't, but no, most people would.
I wouldn't be hard-pressed, or I wouldn't put it in everything. You mean?
I said I wouldn't be hard-pressed to find a Mexican who doesn't.
Well, I know, because I know one. I also wouldn't be hard-pressed. If you have the gene where cilantro tastes yucky, to me, I kind of like the soapy flavor. You know, I'm weird.
Motherfucker shot me through the zombies' flames and lit me on fire.
I also, like, when I got those weird flavored jelly beans, one of my favorite ones was the soap flavored bean.
Like, of the bad flavors, the soap was your favorite, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, no, I mean, of the flavors in general.
Oh,
like,
shit.
I liked it more than most.
Okay, that's definitely a little weird, but I'm not going to judge you on it, because I'm not going to lie, I kind of liked the grass-flavored one, so...
Oh, the grass one was so good. Dude, the grass, the soap, there were some that were, like, kind of unimpressive. I remember, let's see, because, like, the Birdie Bots variety, the ones that they made, like, because of the fame of Harry Potter, you just beat the first half of Fog Levels based. Look, TTS, oh yeah, so it's Jace, look down, your shoes are untied. And yes, he used 100 Bulbucks on this. Did it play? It sounded like it played. Did it not? Maybe I just glossed over it in my mind, but I don't remember hearing it. Maybe I just thought it was coming from Jace's and I didn't think about it, because Jace cannot hear my TTSs, so...
I cannot. Why are they telling me to look down? Any man who doesn't like avocado means they don't have enough Mexican in them. That's their white supremacist DNA dominant. Jesus, man.
Dude. Jace not liking avocado is something that is kind of normal for people, because a lot of people don't like avocado. But it's just funny because he's a person who, again, he's made the statement before, like, Mexican is his favorite food and it's not particularly close.
Oh yeah, no. He's on me now. I got all three of these guys coming after me. All three? Yeah. There should be a fourth guy somewhere. God knows where he is.
It was funny. I think it was funny, my reaction. A lot of it came from either disgust with Kazuma himself, or like a very, 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 like a visceral defense of ReZero. That when I said, like, yo, it's best, what was it? Best isekai. Dude, almost all of my comments were about, no, ReZero is better. This is stupid. because Kazuma's a pervert or something like that. He's horrible, and it's fucked up how his friends kind of just joke about it. Like, I don't know, man. I think some of his friends are also fucked up and kind of weird in their own way.
Oh, for sure.
It's because Kazuma's a guy, so everything he does is automatically way worse than the things that Darkness and Aqua do.
Oh yeah, like
Like-
they definitely play with that that idea of like
He's a man of true gender equality, after all.
sexism going that direction. Is definitely a feature of the show.
They automatically always assume the worst in him half the time anyway. It's not like... The way that my commenters some made it sound was like, oh, that he's like he's an abusive narcissist. Like, I don't know.
I was looking at you, motherfucker. Why'd you still smack me?
Fucking, it's a goofy ass anime anyway, and this part of why some people would not like my overall opinion of Pretty Goated, because I am the kind of person who prioritizes funny over most other things in entertainment.
It's a fantastic freaking anime, dude.
Oh,
Can't wait for season 4.
Dude, I'm going to have to retreat to my base to fix shit, because my main pickaxe is gone, like, most of the way. One of my pickaxes is not doing fantastic, go. So I have all my shulkers.
Ooh!
For me to retreat.
I got kind of low. My health shouldn't be low like that.
Hold on, actually. Better idea. Better idea.
I don't have time for your crap, skeleton.
Patunk. Need some baked tater. Hell yeah, gamers. All the way up. Ladder is way better than stairs.
Taking pot shots at me the second they think I might possibly be out of sight.
Shit.
Oh, goodness, I ran out of inventory space again.
That isn't good.
I'm gonna eat before I get smacked again. About to die. Oh, and it's morning. Alright, cool.
Oh, that's why that thing... It was weird over here.
Come on. Forgot to red light when I went to green. What? Yeah, it does take a while, but like, you're not meant to pick them up with that tool. It just...
Red light, green light?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Put all that shit away.
Oh man, here's this. Dang, he's been working on this for a while. This is a big
Yeah, it was
one.
kind of the focus of the stream.
Holy nuts. This thing is huge. What is that? Oh, that's that weird wood stuff.
I just didn't realize that that's what you were talking about, to be honest.
What?
Grandline said something like, forgot to red light when you went to green light. And I was confused by that. And he said, I had a dull childhood if I don't know that game.
Red light, green light? Oh, no. I'm sure he's aware of the game even if he never played it, because almost everyone kind of knows what that is.
I played it.
I've played it before. It's not fun, honestly. It was one of my least favorite, like, playground games. I liked, we had one called Last Touch that was kind of like tag. It was kind of fun.
I don't know if I'd necessarily go as far as to say that it wasn't fun, but it was...
Red light, green light was kind of like Simon Says, but not as complicated.
Yeah. It was...
Holding a pose.
It was limited.
The game is holding a pose, kind of. It's interesting when you get shot to death in a Korean dystopia, but bro is stacked. Who, me? By the way, the winner of the poll is now very different than the mining was earlier. I can't believe farming is currently in second place. Nobody wanted me to do it. The winner went from being mining to multiple other options throughout the course of the stream.
Interesting.
So I'm going to different options.
Oh, they don't...
now in my
Okay.
poll.
Now I'm starting to figure out what you were talking about.
Now you're
Look,
starting
you
to pick
just-
up what I'm putting down.
I'm kind of dense, okay? You gotta bear with me a little bit.
Oh, what am I talking about then? So I can.
I actually don't fucking know what these
Ooh. All right, so we got cobbled deep slate. I should probably empty all that. I have a little bit extra. Damn, I have a lot of cobbled deep slate. Gotta get my bread up. Oh, your bread. That bread. That's deep slate bricks. Oh god, it's all deep slate bricks. Where's the chest I use for flint? All right, here we go. Cobble deep slate chest.
Okay. So I need.
Cobble.
Uh,
Pop. Nope.
puts the lotion on the skin.
Gets the hose again. I don't want no hose. Trying to be a good, decent man here.
That was a good movie. That was a creepy movie. That was a good movie.
I haven't seen it actually. It's funny.
Silence of the Lambs was good.
That is the kind of movie that I wouldn't be opposed to seeing, but I don't know if I'd really like enjoy it seeing it. Sub-lost lanes rip.
5 of them.
Freaking don't even have enough room to put all this away. Holy crap. Still got a ton of it in my inventory. Alright. Where is... Do I have any... Yes, I have that. So I can convert this into brick.
Terracotta, I need 3 of them. And terracotta. Cool.
Terracotta pie. Hey.
Probably not a YouTube safe song.
Oh, by no means. I mean, I can find it on YouTube, but
Yes.
You don't want us to be caught having to explain that to people. So this kids is what they mean by terracotta pie.
Just tried to get the kids to watch it. But A Princess Bride is also a fantastic. Why did she try and get the kids to watch it?
What?
I suppose the younger one is. Grand Line's girlfriend tried to get the kids to watch Silence of the Lamb.
Oh, I was gonna say Princess Bride
young-
is not a bad movie for
The
kids.
youngest is like
Silence of the Lambs. That's a little
13, right?
different. Oofy? Oof
Fif-
Nugget?
15?
Yo, Oof Nug.
I might be overestimating a little bit.
Oh well, that's not that
He's
young.
probably
Okay.
he's probably not ready to watch it, and I
The
can
youngest is
Okay, so I
13.
nailed it. 13.
Come on, man. That's not that
13.
young.
He's probably, well, maybe. I don't know. Silence of the Lamb is pretty fucking creepy. Like,
Yeah, but like I watched horror movies at 13. It's not. I
Didn't
thought
you
you
watch
the
them?
kids. Oh, not the little ones. Oh, you mean 13? Okay, that's a little different.
and having met the older one, I kind of understand.
The Lord does not stand with those who are bitch-like. If you've never seen it, the Anime Boys channel, it's pretty goated. The ones who do their little version of whatchamacallit. Why am I struggling?
Fuck if I know, dude.
Abridged.
Phone buzz buzz.
Phone buzz.
Always keeps going off on me.
That's insane. Oh yeah, I have to mine out that coal ore here that I got with my old dude. Oh shit.
So,
Come on, man.
getting the necessary terracotta is not going to be necessarily difficult, however.
Terracotta pie, hey. Terracotta pie.
It's just going to be annoying.
Terracotta pie.
I gotta fucking cook it twice. And it's gonna eat up some of my clay that I need.
La 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 la.
Okay, so 12 plus...
Fucking weird band.
That doesn't seem right. That's why that's not right.
Boom. Click, click,
So,
boom.
This is
Bang.
actually going to... 16...
Well, we will get to the thing in the poll once I'm done with what I'm doing here.
8. Okay. 24 plus 16 is 40. Yeah.
Probably. That all in there. That goes into chests. Yeah, we got 18 blocks of iron. Hell yeah, gamer.
I have like 1 block of iron.
Bruh.
I used up a ton of it for
Maybe I'll sell him some iron at some point in time.
some stupid stuff. I needed a crap ton of hanging signs for the last couple of things, and that's where it all went.
That's entirely fair. Man in his hanging signs. I'm going to start taking my coal ore that I was mining in ore form so that I wasn't clogging my inventory, and just completely maximize.
There should be an ender chest here. Yep. Grab some of them. here.
All right. Time to heal fortune a little bit, given that it's kind of busted up. Give me all that coal. All that coal XP. I mean, the fact that I'm at level 6 right now is kind of wild.
I've been suffering for levels too, because I've been trying to do the same thing you're doing with, like, just stockpiling a shit ton of the bottles. And I'm getting there.
I would buy some levels off of you in exchange for something, honestly.
Well, one of the next, like, big projects, I'll actually be making the XP farm at some point.
Coolio.
And it's just I was gonna say it's just a quick stop to the end, but
This is the end.
I can technically do it better, I think.
Hold on, where's the diamond? Diamond.
Up in the Air is a pretty good song, but well, I think it honestly might be one of my favorites from
Oh yeah, I was
30
gonna say,
Seconds to
like,
Mars.
that's one of their better ones. Certainly.
You're still annoyed? About what?
Annoyed about the Noid, maybe? You're supposed to avoid the Noid.
What, you're annoyed that you couldn't? You haven't gotten me a list of cards. I haven't even looked at the new sets, dude. Like, I know you're like, oh, don't worry about it. Pay me back later. Like, my guy. I can't do that. I can't do that.
You're like my guy.
I'm not in a good place to do that. As much as I see, it's my fault. Yeah. You're absolutely right. It's all my fault. God, I'm such a horrible friend.
At least you're admitting it. I'm kidding. Where did I put all of my slime, by the way? Kind of. Oh, there it is. That makes sense, actually. All right, where do I put my andesite now? I got 2 chests full of stone. Did this man take any of the dirt? Hardly. Okay.
Hardly. I took an entire double chest, bro. I just.
It's not enough.
I will get to more of it eventually. I just haven't had the time to actually work on the biome right now because I've been working on the village a little bit.
That's
I gotta take. You gotta take breaks from the intensive projects to work on other intensive projects, I guess.
True. Taru. All right, so melting down. Ka-chunk. Melt all this down.
I cannot. Cool.
You cannot.
That sucks. I was hoping I could, like, re-dye, terracotta.
Dead.
Nope, can't wash.
Oh, you meant re-dye.
Yeah.
You don't mean die again. Die! Die again!
I guess, yeah, die again would be accurate.
Dude, you ever heard of 6 a.m.?
Yeah, that's what time I woke up at this morning.
Oh, the band.
No.
You woke up
Welcome,
at 6, by the way.
Lost Lands RP. You're in both chats now? Hell yeah, bro.
Thank you, sir. What's the goal here? Oh, so to finish answering your question, long time survival world. This is like a creative project, kind of. We already beat everything except for the warden, and we're just doing stuff. I'm building my city a little bit at a time, messing with Jace every once in a while, farming, playing Cookie Clicker in Minecraft.
To hear everything twice. Hell yeah, bro.
Dude,
But
hell yeah.
welcome to this chat, as I see you have literally only exactly 150 points. This tells me you have never ever been here before. So welcome. We have fun
Has
over
Jay
here.
seen Hereditary? Oh, thank you very much, by the way. I don't know why I didn't see some of your
No,
messages.
and I will not.
Dropping
Oh,
this up, like,
I've heard things
this is
about that
beautiful.
movie.
Thank you, sir. Has Jace seen Hereditary? I don't know. Have you seen Hereditary, Jace?
No,
He's seen...
I don't intend to either.
I
Holy shit, the things I've heard about that movie.
I don't know anything about it, honestly. I got to see Interstellar, though, recently. It was not bad. Jace forced me to
He
watch one of
ranked
his
it
favorite movies.
7.3. He
Yep.
enjoyed it.
I think it was pretty good. Had a lot of flaws, and I'd like to see them redo, but a miniseries. Like a professionally well done, high budget miniseries for about 8 episodes. They could make a much better version of that. It needed to be like it, where you bite the bullet and make it long for it to be necessarily long, so that you can do it a little bit better. I also will say that I don't
Yeah,
love...
because it was like a 3-hour movie, and you do kind of fly through things.
Oh, absolutely. They just they throw you. It's a roller coaster, man.
I haven't quite figured out the proper way to describe it, but it's like where things technically move really quickly, but it also simultaneously feels really slow because of the time skips and the actual pacing of the individual segments. Like, the individual segments of Interstellar are slow,
Oh, yeah.
but the time in between segments that you don't see is extensive.
It was a good movie. I think that my take on sci-fi is honestly not usually what a lot of people would think, because I am very story-driven, and the sci-fi aspects of a movie basically don't even matter to me. It's kind of a non-factor. So things are going to be good or bad based on the story and the characters, much more than like the accuracy of something or stuff like that. Like, I remember Jace was mad, or not mad, but he was like annoyed because it's like, well, this is how they do this and everything, and it's not a very good explanation. I'm like, it's good enough for the movie to be explaining how a wormhole works, dude. It's like it.
Well, I wasn't mad about it. I was just like, it is
takes
kind of an overused explanation that is
but it's like
inaccurate at best.
it's you're minusing the dimension, right? A wormhole is a 4-dimensional object, kind of, right? It takes a place in 3-dimensional space and links it to another one.
Yeah.
It's like a hole between those two. It was good that they used paper, because paper is something 2-dimensional to show a 3-dimensional way of bending 2D to make a thing happen. So you're kind of, because 4 dimensions do not really exist. Like, a 4-dimensional plane doesn't exist in our minds. We can't really perceive that. So that's a good way of representing it. I like that analogy, because it's simple. People can kind of understand the inherent concept of wormhole connects you to another place in 3D.
You need an explanation now. Lost Lands has requested I explain wormholes.
I don't know that much about them. All I know is what I saw in the movie, kind of.
I am not a physicist.
No. He's
I
theoretically
don't think
not
I
a
can
physicist.
give you a good, accurate description of a wormhole.
I should try
Especially
the easy
not while
mobile
I'm
version.
thinking about.
I don't know. That scares me. I don't like mobile anything most of the time. I'm glad that you think this is beautiful, by the way, Lost Lands. I have a weird thing going on. Let's do what the poll wants me to do.
I guess the quickest and easiest way to say it is just a 4th-dimensional object that punctures 3D space in 2 different places at once.
I mean, that's actually what I understand it to be, based on that description that the guy showed you with the pencil and the paper.
Fair.
But I mean, again, like, oh, that's not really that accurate. But again, like, it's a theoretical concept that they're trying to show somebody that you can't represent properly anyway. So you're giving them your best adaptation by minusing the dimensions. You're like dividing by
So like
two
the
dimensions.
gripe that physicists usually have with that demonstration is it can lead to misconceptions. You can still use a paper and pencil demonstration, supposedly, to do it proper justice. I don't know how to do that. But like supposedly there's still a good way, paper and pencil, to describe it. Just
yeah.
It requires a little bit more nuance than the stereotypical description has.
Every time I come over here, I forget something. I forgot my arrows. I forgot to reload on those. So I won't be sniping any golems. I'm gonna have to beat them up with my sword.
Can't wait to get that health insurance kick in. I can get this cough checked out.
Ah! Your little fucking maze is screwing me up, Jace.
It's not even a maze, dude.
I know it's not, but it's like that garden pathway area. Because when I'm walking backwards, I'm just trying to keep the golem like distant from me so that I can walk up to it, hit it again, and not have to worry about it.
Oh, just yeah. You see that one house that's on stilts? Just go stand underneath that. They can't reach you.
Oh yeah, well that's true. I wasn't near it though. Oh boy. Of course we got those out and about.
Got what out and about?
The phantoms.
Oh yeah, because you never sleep.
It's not that I never sleep. I was underground. I didn't even know when it was nighttime. I was mining.
Give me a hard time. Ah shit, I got phantoms too.
Nice.
Or maybe you're just close enough. Yeah, you're just close enough. I'm hearing your phantoms.
Yeah, because I'm fighting your golems, so I'm in your village. Where you at, hoes?
Bleh.
Come at me. Come on.
I
Got 3 of them.
I really am not very appreciative of the like insane speed boost that the lag seems to be giving for the using the rockets. Like I want to fly a predictable amount and not launch myself into the infinite nothingness on accident.
There we go, knocked him out.
Like I'm using a
Where you
flight
at?
duration 1 rocket.
Come here, buddy. There might have been 4 phantoms today. Got him. Alright, so I got 7 phantom membrane. I'll place those poppies again. Oh, it's a spider.
Are you over by me now? Or you got your own spiders somewhere?
No, your
Where
base
are
is a
you?
big open area now. What is this here?
Starters,
that's
fire
that tower
gun,
thing.
water octopus.
But yeah, your base is a giant open
What?
area that things can just
what are
kind
y'all
of
doing
walk
now?
in.
You know, I don't know what we're doing after this world, honestly. The way I would kind of like to handle things, honestly, is just continue playing on this world. If I finish this base project and decide I want to do something new, all I gotta do is fuck off like 1,000 blocks in a given direction and start anew. I'll get to things like mega builds eventually, I'm sure, but I mean, I'm kind of already doing working my way up to that in all reality.
Man, in
This-
this large scale project.
This
over here.
cathedral is
Oh,
enormous.
it's a zombie. Oh, there's more. Where are they coming from?
You are very close to me.
Oh, is that yours or is that mine?
That is yours.
Okay, that's mine.
I was
but
gonna say, like,
the cats,
it shouldn't
the cats
actually be
don't-
possible for me to have phantoms. It's not been long enough
The
since I
cat's
slept.
the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
Hell yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah, I have to block. That's right. I have to make them in block. Bruh, where the fuck did that go?
Brah. Oh, damn.
Where the hell?
Man, your phantoms are coming after me, man.
You got a bunch of zombies on the outskirts of town.
Oh,
Also,
I am well aware.
also,
They are consistently a problem.
find a fucking crafting table.
They're all over the fucking place. Looking for a crafting table?
I mean, you moved the one that I was using earlier.
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah,
What?
there's, all those zombies shouldn't be in there.
Uh,
We might need to let the golems build up a little bit.
that's
There's
fair.
a crafting table over by me.
Oh, I
so,
already got
after
to
you
one.
I was gonna say after you come out of the wall, you'd go right, but yeah, because you already got one. You already got one.
Already got one, dude.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Oh, cool. 4 zombies and 2 drowned.
Nice. Oh, great. Now I'm on fire.
Oh, one of the zombies detoured for you, so that's
Yep.
good for me, I guess.
Pissy.
Oh, you know what, actually?
Pissy pissy. Phantom. Yoda, a Phantom user is 14. His parents built a very
Oh,
strange
my
machine
gosh.
designed to view a world unseen. Gotta catch them all to see the state of Phantom. Everything just changed. His molecules.
Oh my gosh,
all
dude.
rearranged.
Oh,
What?
God.
Phantom.
Drowned with a trident.
Tridento. 2-hour stream. It is.
And
a
he
2-hour
didn't
stream
drop
so
it.
far.
I got a drowned head off of
You
him.
should
He didn't
focus
drop his
on-
trident.
What? Foxy?
I want a trident already.
Homie, what you talking about?
Oh shit, I haven't even. Sorry, Grand Line. Like, give me a couple seconds to be at a safe spot. Okay.
Let me just stick those in my chest.
16 Guardians.
Time to F on.
Wait, what?
What? Hi, the channel.
Oh, new leak for Pokemon Gen 10. Pokemon Tides and Pokemon Gales.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Ooh.
I shared that on Twitter.
I'm gonna have to go look at that.
I don't know if it's accurate, but it sounds like
I
it
was
could
wondering
be.
if you're going to go after. Dude, I was trying to go after him, but I needed to heal, and I needed the zombies that were around me to not be around me so that I could heal to go after him. I was in a predicament.
Did that. Oh, is that-
I've been doing
Oh, they're
something.
after me. Oh god.
And as much as
My axe.
I have my frustrations
Where you
with
at?
Pokemon
4
as
of
it
them.
stands,
I can kill you all.
I think I've decided that Pokemon has not completely put me off yet,
Yeah.
and I am willing to give them essentially a final try, or a final
try.
attempt to do things right.
But with the legends. I mean, Legends...
no, like a final,
Gen 10 is like the last one.
Gen 10's the last attempt at, enjoyable Pokemon,
Yeah.
franchise for me, really.
Where are they at? 3 up
I'm gonna
there.
modify this slightly. I made this
1,
half of this stuff really big on this side.
2. And 3. Ah, got 1.
Says it's Kanto vibes, and so with Professor helping you get around.
Kanto vibes.
Okay.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure. Are they not coming at me?
Oh.
There we go. Yo, come on. Come on, dude. Where you at?
I'm not sure how I necessarily feel about the idea of so-called, like, what did you call it, tributing Pokemon to these local deities?
Oh, yeah.
But
I tribute
also,
summon.
that sounds like they're leaning towards, we're gonna get another generation with like a little bit darker storytelling. So
That's usually
good and
welcome.
yeah. Well, I would say historically speaking, when Pokemon has gone the route of darker storytelling, they've been fantastic games.
Yeah.
When they weren't afraid to, you know, have really sad
There we
or
go.
fucked up themes, they were phenomenal games that we got out of it. That's also an interesting thing. Like, one regional legendary, and it will have a 2 different variant forms based off of which game you're playing. I suppose I can kind of get behind that. That's a cool idea. No, I completely... Did I lose you, Bulb?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Like, there was too much silence. I was
Oh,
like,
sorry.
something's not right. Oh, no, you're good.
I'm good. I'm smooth. Wee. Wait. Wait. Oh, come on. Wait. Oh, I died. Yep. That wasn't good. Golem trapped me. I'm on my way back, so beat him up with it. Run.
Oh, no. Okay, well...
We are the vast majority of the way through stream tonight already.
Yeah.
Did a little bit of what I wanted to. I'm gonna need to go into the nether and get a whole bunch of netherrack to fire up the industrial furnace again. Because I have a ton of coal now, so I can just use that instead of charcoal. Do you have any netherrack you'd be willing to part with? What happened to Bulbot?
I
Hold
have
on.
no idea, to be honest.
What happened to Bulbot? Oh, come on! Thank you for letting me know. Bulbot
What did
decided.
happen?
Bulbot decided. Hold on. Platforms. YouTube. Sign in. There we go. Bulbot should be back. All right, where's my grave? Where is my grave? It is not over here, I don't think. Here it is. Did I put everything back in order? Indeed. Spiffy. There's a golem in here.
I fucked up.
I won't be attacking them right now since I don't have arrows.
And I fucked up a long time ago, which means we have to do a slight redesign.
Yeah.
Oh. Crap.
You fucked up with like some of the dimensions or something.
Yeah.
L.
Well, that's what I get for not double checking my dimensions as I had laid things out while pretty heavily intoxicated.
I see.
So basically, if you'll look at me from where you're at,
Yeah, I can see you.
this stack right here, this corner,
Mm-hmm.
and this corner are supposed to be the same corner with this block on top of them,
Oh, thank you,
or like
Mora.
kind of behind them.
Yeah.
Or actually, you're not supposed to be able to see this block. Basically, this piece and this piece are supposed to be touching at corners.
Nice. Based. Very based. Very based.
But which just means to make ever so slight adjustments. Mild redesign.
Mild redesign, kind of based.
Doesn't change things all that much. Just changes them a little bit.
Yeah. Would you consider checking out a Minecraft server to play on? I don't normally play Minecraft a ton. I just do the one that we do together most of the time. So I play Minecraft usually about once a week. All things considered.
No, it's just gonna bug me.
Oh, I not that I wouldn't be interested in potentially playing on a Minecraft server every once in a while. It's more so just that like me and Jace have a thing we do every week, and I'm a busy bee, so I do a lot of things that we can make time for certain things when I'm supposed to. There we go. That should be good enough, guys. Especially with that 50%. Hopefully you guys are satisfied with that.
I'm really annoyed by that. Fuck, man. No, I gotta move the walls in. You laughing at me?
A little bit. Nothing bad though. You're all good.
No, I mean I get it. Like,
Oh, I've got a package sitting outside.
it's a little ridiculous, but I have to, dude. It's just gonna drive me nuts. The dimensions aren't right. There's so much to work out. If I try and adjust the two towers on here, I end up working with even numbers, which is not going to work in my favor in the fucking slightest. I just completely fucking screwed myself.
Phantom.
So that'll be something I focus on off of stream. I don't feel like fucking touching it right now. I've made a mess for myself to clean up later.
Never. No, come out.
What the? Why'd you come through and discombobulate my copper?
It was fun. The chat picked the. So I had 4 options to focus on. Chat eventually, like at first, mining was winning. At this point, effing with Jace, the 4th option, is by far the highest. Nobody picked wall building at all, basically. Oh yeah.
Go figure.
Time to sleepy. I don't get phantoms coming after me every 2 seconds.
Smart.
Would you mind if I sent you a server to check out?
Bro.
Maybe.
Alright.
What's
Dude,
up?
I had everything laid out specifically. The melon and pumpkin chest, like, I have spots specifically taken up by melons and pumpkins so that, like, in a specific way so that things don't overflow.
I see. I'm sorry about that. I suppose I probably should have intuited that. I'm not sure, though.
Also,
like,
what did you do with all of the pumpkins?
what pumpkins?
Alright.
Do I have any of this lying around? I don't have any of that left.
Oh, you fucking bastard. You went around stripping my acacia logs, too? God damn it. What else have you got your fucking grimy fingers on over here?
I was doing a lot of stripping. You never noticed the first thing I ever stripped. It was just 1 block, so I'm like, I gotta do a better job next time.
Oh, you completely stripped every block on the farmer's house. I noticed that. And then I spot a bright orange patch on my fucking house. You left my gate to my farm open too, man. Like,
Oh, that was
you
unintentional.
damn barn animal.
That was
Oh,
unintentional.
certainly. Every last one of them's open. That's definitely unintentional.
Well, I was just running
Oh,
through.
you did one that had the button on it too. I gotta replace multiple blocks. Thoroughly came through just to inconvenience me.
I'm not actually doing anything bad. It's just the effing
No.
with Chase part is like, all right, strip a bunch of wood, run away. Effing with Chase should always be the highest priority. True. I agree. However, I can't do that the whole game because he'll get mad at me and be like, homie, look, I'm gonna start messing with your stuff, and I'll be like, eh. Because at some point, it's like, it would go beyond just the fun and games.
Yeah,
And he just,
I'll
like,
get
remove
mad
a block.
eventually.
Be like, you'll find it eventually. And be like, alright, that's fine. And then you get mad at the fact that I didn't get very mad at something. Or
Oh,
even...
for fuck's sake.
What?
Oh, the train station too. I don't have a lot of dark oak, dude. Oh my god. Ooh, I don't have any dark oak. Cool. Guess I'm growing some dark oak trees real quick. a dark oak tree. Please, oh thank God.
DK. Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. It's finally back to the tail. DK. Donkey Kong. How come they never continue with that Donkey Kong show that looked like ass? That's sad.
I wonder why.
Legit actual memes, I think, made out of that thing. But it did look like ass, all things considered.
Oh, thank God you didn't touch the bridge. That might have been difficult to work with. Don't take that as an invitation for future ideas.
The what?
Nothing.
Nothing. He muttered something that said, "Don't take that as an invitation for future ideas." Alright, you gotta head out. Tell Jason better see a beautiful castle next time you tune in. Okay. I am also gonna be heading out soon. We've got like less than half an hour left.
You got like... Oh, I mean, technically it is already 8.
Well, I mean, it is... we started half an hour late, so I'm not gonna hold myself to the 8 p.m. I mean, I run late half the time anyway, but... Like, it's more so I end when I feel like I'm satisfied with what I did.
That's fair.
It's how I usually go with Pokemon, honestly.
That's what I've been kind of trying to do lately, is like have longer streams where I do that. I
go until satisfied.
Yeah.
How are you doing on the Pokemon Heart Gold, by the way? I haven't checked or your last stream. I didn't watch it at all. Like, you, how close are you to done?
2 gyms, championship, and red.
Well, that's the
all I have
red
left.
part might take a long time.
And I might, if
hold items.
it gets upsetting enough, just decide, fuck this. We got far enough, but we'll see.
True. I mean, what level are you at?
I'm not sure.
Because if you're not like gonna be close to level 70 by the time like your whole team, you might wanna preemptively say fuck it. No offense.
You trampled some crops too, dude. What the fuck?
I did? I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. No.
That was a really good impression of a Minecraft cow.
Well, they're going murr everywhere, so I'm just like murr.
It was like really spot on. I had to like think about it for a second.
Well, thank
I
you.
was like, no, my cows are too far away. I shouldn't have been able to hear them.
Yeah, let's go. I got cow, spot on cow impression. Hell yeah, gamer. I'm gonna need goodies. I'll put the cookies away for a second. Get some of them eggs. Go collecting them. Good grief, these guys make a ton. I should focus on doing an egg hopper at some point. So I don't have to like run through the little area and collect them anytime I need to restock my eggs. Oh,
Should have done that a long time ago, to be honest.
That's entirely fair. I just wasn't as focused once I moved the farm. That's good enough for now. Alright. We put the carrots back. And the potatoes. And we put back the pumpkin.
Oh, you guys are still alive, so that's good.
And the sugar. I'm gonna keep the seeds so I can sell those. Alright, we're running down this way. We go take this stuff out. Oh, it's nighttime. I heard that hawk from the camels. Oh, you already took care of the sleepy.
Yeah, because it's about to be my night 3.
Oh, well. Let's put all those in there.
You didn't strip any of the logs on the tree, did you? Okay, thank God.
Should have a few of these ready to go myself. Just take that part. See if I can get some XP out of that. Do I not get XP when I eat compost?
Yeah, no. No, you don't.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. We go put these things back. Switch these around. Probably close that door. Put all this crap away. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba da. 2? How did I end up with that? Oh, I guess I'm eating those. Super unstable. What do I have in these chests over here? Nothing. Alright, what do I got in the hoppers? Or in the, I have 2 charcoal in each of these, don't I? Alright, time to take out the charcoal. Because it's going to be blast furnace of something else. Oh, it's the roof. Baby roof. I was playing games with my family recently, and my family, who is not up to date on all the degenerate lingo, and when I had a character, like you can put a character name, and so I put the name Gooner, and obviously no one knew what that meant. And I wasn't about to explain. And then, of course, my mother looked it up and she's like, that's gross. And I'm like, yeah.
You're like, that's why I wasn't going to elaborate.
Yeah, and then she was like, that's like, she's like, oh, it's like so-and-so. And I'm like, I mean, I guess so, but that's a little bit harsh, given who she was talking about. And I'm like, eh. Alright, we got those. That's taken care of. Time to go to the neither. Unfortunately, I don't have any wood to strip because well, except for the stuff I've already stripped by accident on my own stuff. But that wouldn't really bother me because it doesn't affect much. I'm just gonna start hacking away at all of this stuff. A whole ton of the netherrack. I can't remember if you ended up saying that you didn't have any or did have any to purchase.
I think I was saying like I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah. I'll just be doing this for a bit. Oh, there's some lava in here. Oh, so it's getting destroyed as I shouldn't be doing it over the lava then. So we're not on ground level yet. Oh god, help. I said help is a gut instinct, but I am actually good now.
Okay.
I quickly got myself out of said lava. Uh-oh, lava. Run, 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 run. What the frick was that? Griefer.
Griefer?
Yeah, dude, there's just a random dirt block in here.
Oh. If you're up underneath my base, there's a lot more than just a random dirt block.
Oh no, I'm in the nether.
Oh.
There's an
I've found a couple of those there too, yeah.
There's just like, oh yes, dirt block. Fucking why? I don't know.
I don't know about the why, but the how is...
Enderman.
One of us is in the nether, one of us is in the overworld, and therefore an enderman is able to teleport between both dimensions without unloading and immediately despawning. Suppose I can work on the particularly frustrating thing that is placing the glazed terracotta facing the correct direction.
Hey, terracotta. Hey.
Oh, Lord Almighty. What the fuck have you done to my chest?
I'm amazed. Oh, I've barely not filled up yet. Now
let me...
where I need to go and place
Let me do the intelligent thing and grab scaffolding. Cool.
There.
Do have to go back into the base after all. There's none there.
Oh, are they deciding that they're gonna fight me now?
I
That
need
would be
like
unfortunate.
more of certain stuff.
Who, you?
I should certainly have more scaffolding lying around.
Oh, that's a lot of lava.
Granted, I have a 50-something block tall thing sitting out front of my base, but I'm not gonna think about it too hard.
Uh-oh. I'm about to die. No, no, no.
This
No,
one,
heal. Heal.
stupidly low.
Whew. Guess what? I'm in the roof level. Cool. I guess what? I'm getting, I'm somehow poning myself here. Oh, boy. Are we gonna have to make a mad dash? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Three.
Where are you potentially mad dashing it to?
Just not too far away from where I've been doing stuff.
Oh, is that actually the correct orientation immediately off the bat? That's fantastic.
Anyways, what time are you gonna end stream? Shortly. I'm just doing this so I have more stuff to use my industrial furnace on. I have so much netherrack that I'm going to need to blast furnace. I mean, that's why I had so much in the first place, and I have a ton of nether bricks still from all that, but I used most of them up on the bridge I've already made. So
Oh, nuts. That one was hard to place.
what?
Broke the terracotta block that I didn't want to break.
Oh, I thought that was my doing. Oops.
Oh, no.
The wood.
Okay. So I did that one that way, so that's that. No. Okay. Was it this way?
4
Yes.
hours later, dude. 4 hours. We've only been
That
streaming
way?
for like 3.
Come on. That way. No. Oh. This way?
I normally stream at 8 p.m. or 8:30 even. So the fact that I'm
Yeah, there we go.
still going, it's right before 9. It's not even that crazy yet. Well, not right before 9, but like, we got like a little over half an hour.
Okay, cool. Pop that one out.
This giant area.
Nope, wrong
everything's
direction.
Just kind of sitting underneath.
Nope, wrong direction. This is why I normally don't work with this block.
Go back up.
That's okay. So that's correct.
All right. Top layer area over here.
There. Okay.
I am guessing that I probably am getting full on those, huh? Not even... I barely have enough to load the thing with one full stack each. I'm also just falling swims. Oh no, are they after me? Sounds like it. Oh. Oh, they're after me. I don't know why, but they're after me now. Time to run. They want to come fight?
Oh god. Oh god.
Time to get into a fight then. Where are they at?
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know why they're after me now.
Nope.
But you can come in through this way.
Nope. So did I do that way? That one's gotta be placed from this side. Oh my goodness.
Oh god. Oh god. How many? Okay, run.
No, what fucking angle am I supposed to place the fucking block from, dude? Holy
Oh,
shit.
dude. I'm gonna be running back in there once I've healed up.
Okay. That one.
They decided to get into a mass fight with me. Oh, they're all spawning in my base now. Alright. Is there still stuff sitting down there? Yes, there is. There's a ton of stuff sitting down here. Infinite pig army. Oh god. They really are infinite. Seemingly infinite.
Okay, there we go. Oh, hell no. Fucking creeper.
Where are you all coming from, huh? Out here? See any out here? Oh, you can't hit me from up there? Oh, hello.
Alright, are you like actively trying to hunt through the night or something?
No, I'm getting attacked by the nether pigs. They're all coming after me.
Oh.
I'm about to go into my own world. Oh, it's been 3 hours, gotta go see you? Alright, what happened to these guys? They all despawned, clearly. Good luck on tomorrow's Nuzlocke run. I will be back tomorrow at 8 or 8:30 p.m., something like that. You know it. You love to see it. It's a lot of gold nugs. Got gold bars. Put in those gold bars. Got some coal block. What should I do with this? Ten coal block. Let's take 32 coal blocks. 7 gold nugs. Let's see, where's the food chest? All this rotten flesh I don't know what to do with, really. Alright. Nether rack. Let's put that there. I've got double chest with it. Alright. We're gonna end off in a little bit here, but I might just be trying to, oops, get this stuff started here. Alright. Alright, so top chest is gonna have netherrack. Top chest, netherrack. Oh, they all turned off. Top chest, netherrack. Top chest, netherrack.
Oh yeah.
I just switched my items for no reason. Top chest, netherrack. 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 Get out shulker. So get out some of this. Oops. It's a lot to go. Oh. I can hear the chickens. Yeah, there are some chicken noises, given where we are. Alright. Another rack and a half, rack and a half. Rack and a half. Rack and a half. It's kind of crazy how much work it took just to get the block that is very easily breakable in this quantity. Another 4 stacks, baby. Rack and a half, rack and a half. Also that we got even 1 stack and a half of another rack each. And now the inner ones. How's about 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think I might have these all turned off, and I'm gonna have to start the machine back up. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Oh, didn't I have?
3,
I thought I gotta check
and
now.
4.
Just sworn I put an anvil over here.
Alright.
No, I definitely need
Oh,
to.
I
Though.
had more netherrack anyway.
You're a blue one. You're
Anyhow.
you're a pink one.
Can the chickens go to sleep? Well, I can take them out. I could do that. Then they'd be kind of going to sleep in a way. The industrial furnace is getting filled up, though, pretty well. There we go. I haven't decided to turn on the behemoth machine here, but it's kind of how this thing works.
Okay.
There we go. Actually, nether brick. Can I convert to nether bricks? 32. There we go. A little bit helpful. Got tons of sheltering. All that deep slate. Nether brick. All this stuff. I also need arrows back. I don't know why I didn't get those yet. Restock on arrows. Don't know why. Let me just stick the 12 torches in this chest. There we go.
Alright. I think I'm about done.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say I'm gonna start wrapping up here soon.
I'm tired, dude.
Tired. I'm hungry. Although it makes sense that you're tired. Makes sense if we're both tired. In all honesty. Anyways, guys, is it bedtime yet? No, it is not bedtime for me. But it is time to start wrapping up. Definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications in either mine or Jace's streams. Thank you guys so much for coming. It's been an excellent day. I am going to be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Wednesday at 8 p.m. Well, tomorrow at 8 p.m. It might be tough. Wednesday, I shouldn't be working early in the day. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to try for about an 8-hour day at work. So I'll hopefully be able to make it back before, but either 8:30 or 8 for tomorrow. Wednesday, similar. Thursday, unsure. Friday, Plants vs. Zombies. Saturday, unsure. But we'll probably be something on Saturday.
And for me, the standard Wednesday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Thursday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pokemon and Zelda, respectively.
Yay.
I don't
Anyway, have yourselves
really have.
an excellent rest of the evening. Remember to always not let the chickens run amok in your Minecraft world like I have in mine.
Yeah.
And yeah, have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.